Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I wanted to squeeze a quick Housewives live in because we haven't covered Beverly Hills at all. I mean, we're only 3 episodes in, but we haven't talked about it, and just wanted to talk about it. Hi, Wicked.
Hello. Someone is shooting off fireworks, and it is terrifying my poor dog.
For what? For what?
I have no idea.
Veterans Day just passed. Maybe it's that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. They've been shooting off a lot lately, so I don't know what. Because I live across the street from a high school, and like when they're in football season, whenever they score a touchdown, they shoot off this cannon. But these are coming.
That must be fun.
Yeah. So.
Are they a good team? Do they score a lot of touchdowns?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they put a bundle of money into their football stadium, so I guess they can afford it. But that would be from the front of our house, and then the fireworks right now are coming from the back. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's say hi to everybody. Hey, Little Shoe, Sheila, Ellie, Julie,
Little Shoe,
Melissa, Mary, Teresa, Tanya. Thank you for stopping by. Start watching Housewives. It's so good. Especially Beverly Hills. Oh, I like it when it's easy. Roxanne and Susie Q. I think I got everybody. Okay. Hey, Kelly. So, God, my brain. It's so jumbled.
Neither of us is taking notes.
Neither of us is taking notes, but I have the TV kind of paused to certain spots so we could talk about it as it goes. Yeah. I wish we could just watch it together. That would be so much fun.
It would be.
Hey, videos. So, pretty much, we haven't really said much about the show, but it kind of had a slow start, really.
Yeah. Erica is looking super thin, probably like the thinnest. Yeah, she says no, it's hormones, but
yeah, okay. I wish they would just all cop to it.
Yeah. Well, like
I think Dolores is the only housewife that like said, yeah, Ozempic, I'm on it. Like I don't think anybody else has admitted to it.
Yeah, it's like I jumped on the bandwagon. Why not?
Hey, cousin Joe. So you see some tension real briefly, between Kyle and Mauricio because we know that they're, Splitsville right now.
Yeah.
With the tattoos and he's, and then like his parents come over.
That's weird to me.
She seems to be tattoo happy.
Well, I mean, didn't she have this woman's like first initial tattooed on her?
Well, I think she got like, wasn't it like her kids or a moon or something like that? I don't know.
She's got some representing her children, but then she has like a total of 5. Mauricio knows about 3, but like I thought the one was to represent this girl, but yeah, it was an M. So I guess she could say, yeah, it was Mauricio. But why would she do Mauricio at this particular time?
Hold on, I got to open up the chat.
Okay.
Hold on. God, how do I do this? Let me see.
Yeah, your
organization.
No idea with me. My job is to show up and be pretty.
Okay, the chat's open. So dust off your wrenches, who's ever in the chat. Okay. Hey, Sly.
Hey, Sly. I think she had the M.
Oh, so Cody and I just got there's a special by our house. They have like 99-cent wings on Sundays.
Thursdays and Sundays.
So I'm so sick of eating like soup and Theraflu. So I'm like, I need to eat something with like substance. I don't know why getting buffalo wings I thought was a good idea. I just wanted to eat something.
Helps open the nasal passages.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Anna.
Hey, John, Anna, Big Daddy.
But like
Pamela.
I had a buffalo wing, and my eyes are crying. Like I and I used to be able to eat. Like growing up, my grandmother got me on buffalo wings. Like at 9, she would stop at because she used to work late at the tennis club, and she would stop at this bar, and they had like the best buffalo wings, and like it'd be a treat. Like on Fridays we'd have like wings. So my whole life I was able to eat like the hottest of hot food.
Yeah, no, not anymore.
And now I don't know what happened. Can you burn your tongue out? Because even mild wings bother me now.
Yeah, I notice the older I get,
Ugh.
like I barely can do mild taco, mild salsa.
I mean, ask Cody. I would eat jalapeno, like nothing. Like I go, give me the atomic hot level. Like nothing was ever hot enough. And now, like even like sometimes ketchup bothers me if it's got like zing to it. Yeah. So, but like, yeah, I had one wing and I'm paying for it already. But back to the show. Oh my God, I miss eating hot food. I would douse everything with Tabasco, but not anymore. Okay, so where were we? Oh yeah, the show. So yeah, so then Kyle's parents come over. They have like the birthday party for Alexia. I don't even know, one of them, and then
because one of them they would still be planning their wedding because Portia would have already had her bat mitzvah, right?
Oh yeah,
because I think she's just now of age.
Portia's I think 18 now, right?
No, Portia's younger. She's like in high school at that.
All right, well, didn't they have her bar mitzvah already like a couple seasons back?
I don't know.
Bat mitzvah, sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It does suck. I could eat pineapple. I really don't care for it all that much, but pineapple's fine. It's not something we eat often. We have a kiwi. That's as tropical pretty much as it gets here.
Sometimes peaches.
Peaches is not a tropical fruit.
Oh, it's a fruit.
Like I also noticed like cupcakes and stuff, like the buttercream frosting is just so like hits me in the back of my molars.
Yeah, no. That'll to the roof I would go.
To the moon.
Yeah, Barbie thinks she's 15. Yeah, I think Portia's like a teenager. I don't think she's driving yet.
Okay, so then Mauricio's parents ask Kyle like, "What's going on?" We see like a lot of rumors, and Kyle's like, "You know how it goes." Now we find out that Dorit and PK are also Splitsville. Oh God, can we talk about the Tacky pretty woman thing from last week?
Yes.
Like, come on, with all that. Like you want to recreate something, but Dorit's a hooker.
I'm like, what? So what? I mean, like, I get the
necklace.
I get the necklace, and that's fine. But like, do you really want to recreate your wife being a hooker?
And all that like drama with Dorit, with oh, I'm afraid for my babies. And, she's in the Beverly Wilshire Hotel with Kyle, and she's freaking out like something's going to happen to her children. Like, come on. And then she says the best part. Sorry, that she got robbed again. When is Dorit not getting robbed?
She needs either a better security system or to move.
But she says she's going, and like, I don't know. I don't believe it. If it's she must have worse luck than me, and I don't know many people who have that. But
it seems very suspect that she, keeps getting robbed. Because at this point, I would like have an alarm system, an armed guard, and a German Shepherd trained to kill.
Right, and have like 2 armed Pinkerton guards with you at all times.
Right,
but like she's saying that she took out $10,000 for Christmas presents. Why did you have to take out $10,000 cash?
Right, I mean,
who uses cash? I never have a dollar.
The only time my dad ever used cash was at Christmas because he would give, like my nieces just money.
Like I charge tomatoes. I mean, like, everyone has their debit cards. Like the only time I ever need cash is like if because we have the turnpike here, the Garden State, and it's a toll thing, so you need like cash because they don't take credit cards. But I don't understand why you would have to take out $10,000 cash to pay for Christmas gifts when she has like black cards and
unless maybe it was like a budgeting thing. So it's like, here's our $10,000, and once this is gone, I'm not allowed to spend anymore. I don't know.
But wouldn't it? But if she takes out 10 grand.
No, because 10,000 is the cap where the IRS like looks for money laundering and stuff. I used to work in finance, and it's like that's the 10,000. It's a max gift of $10,000, and that's when they start looking at money to see if
gets robbed.
Yeah.
Whatever, and then the Tacky whole thing with the pretty woman stuff, like. So many other movies you could have done.
Why would you, if you're being robbed this often, why would you put on television that you bought this gargantuan diamond necklace? I mean, again, I'd have like a German Shepherd for each one of my children. They're going to be trained to kill, and one for me. And then I'm going to have concealed carry license.
Yeah, I don't know how Dorit just leaves the house anymore. But Godspeed Dorit, and especially now if her and PK. I mean, Erica called it last year at BravoCon, and it seems to be.
But she has, like, I've watched on Peacock, which I'm sure other places have it. They have the BravoCon panels. And she has emphatically denied. She was like, we heard they were going to run with this story, and PK and I came out with a joint statement before the story even hit.
Yeah, and Kyle and Mauricio emphatically denied when they were split. I remember posting about it, and everyone saying, "No, Kyle said it's not true." But it is.
I think there might be some trouble in paradise, but not to the extent of Kyle and Mauricio. But we'll see, because we get into it later this season. Yeah, and PK is a little squirrely.
He's squirrely and he's odd.
Not the bushwatchers.
Could you imagine like Dorit without him? Like, and that that there's some ironclad prenup that Dorit signed because, he was friends with LVP and Ken. Right.
Yeah.
So, he's got that good old English money.
I wonder.
Dorit signed this.
I just wonder, like, had LVP and Kyle not had their falling out, because they were on the panel and they're like the best friends, and, they were like, with us going through thing, it only strengthened our friendship. And we get mad, she's like a sister. And she was like, and Kyle was funny because she was like, well, maybe not my sisters, but she's like a sister to me. And it just was, I have to get.
Oh, it was loaned for the night, just like it was in Pretty Woman. It was on loan.
Oh, okay.
That necklace was what, like $5 million? How much was that necklace? Like 2 million, something like a
Pretty Woman, or
millions for sure.
The one that Dorit wore, the ruby,
he
and
clear. He's like, this is on loan, so he made it clear.
But like, I would like to see next season like Dorit and Erica like bosom buddying it in Erica's apartment. Could you imagine? And then like Dorit's real accent comes out, and like she just talks like normally.
She'll be talking like, "Oh, hi, how are you?"
It was funny because whoever the moderator was, I think it was Karamo. I could be wrong about that, but they were talking about her accent, and Kyle was like, "I pick up accents really easy," and I can see that with her being an actress and stuff, but. She was like, and Dorit's, my parents were both, European. I live in
Connecticut. I'm from Long Island. It's like the same state. She just sounds.
Well, no, but she was like, they ultimately moved to Connecticut, but wherever their parents are from was not originally from Connecticut.
Dorit's accent is just a mumbled up version of like 5 different accents. It's like Australian, English,
He lost
American.
a lot of it though.
Yeah, it's not as pronounced as it used to
Yes.
be in the very beginning, but I just want to hear like Dorit say, "Hey Erica, when's dinner?" You know, with that pretentious accent that she has. Oh, sorry, I gotta blow my nose.
It's okay.
Oh.
But yeah, so it's the episodes, the panels were good. I didn't watch, of course, the Summer House because I never got into that, nor am I getting into Winter House, but it looked like it was fun.
Same.
I wish Rhobh was here so she could tell us some of the tea that happened.
I know. I just wanted to throw something up because I'm trying to get back on a normal schedule here before any more time went by and we weren't talking about
exactly, Teresa. PK. PK. You know, it's like an okay, but with a P.
What does she call him? Oh, a bub. What does she call him? What's her like really annoying nickname for him?
Bubba?
Bubba. Is it Bubba? Oh, Bubba. Oh, thank you, Bubba.
Which I think is weird because, like, my cousin used to call her ex-husband Buddy. They would be like, hey, Buddy. Hey, Buddy. And I'm like, that's just weird. You know, and it's like, and it was weird even more so because she had sons and she would be like, hey, Buddy. I'm like, everyone's Buddy. Like, that's weird.
Yeah, no. All right, so let's get into this episode. I think we kind of talked about everything that we didn't talk about. So this episode starts, they're in Vegas. This is when Sutton has her crap fit.
Right.
But like before that, we have them all making fun of Sutton because Sutton can't get a second date.
Right. So Kyle at one point grabs Sutton's phone and like she has a meltdown, like a 2-year-old meltdown, you know, and it just was like, and you wonder why you can't get a second date?
You know, I'm usually team Sutton, but Sutton's been very extra.
She is, she's trying very hard this year.
She's being super extra, like to the point, like in this episode, I was rooting for Erica.
Yeah.
That's for me to root for Erica. It's like me rooting for Teresa. So, you know, Sutton wears like that cat.
Yeah.
Sweater.
And I'm like sure it's probably $9,000 or something like that.
That cat sweater looks like probably it looks like what a fourth grader would wear for like class picture day.
Yeah.
Like the cat sweater.
Yeah. My niece has one with a horse on it. She loves it. My great niece.
You know, and what was she talking about? Like, you know, like her diarrhea. You know, maybe it's something I would talk about in the first day because, you know, I'm very open about my stomach problems. But I don't know. I think
it's funny. She comes off as probably on her dates as very pretentious and not down to earth.
I think because she is pretentious and not down to earth.
You know, and I think that she would probably do well with someone older like Tom Girardi.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, her ex-husband had buco bucks, and
right. But I think she would do well with like an older man who just thinks she's cute as a bug.
Sutton's kind of like in a Diana Jenkins type of situation where she got off really well from her divorce. Yeah. Speaking of Diana, does anybody miss her? I don't.
No, I really wish though they would have given her a second season because I don't think that we really got, you know, because your first season always sucks. You know, you're still trying to learn it and get your bearings. I mean, you know, Crystal was very vanilla up until like this season where she's starting to have her voice and stuff like that. But
she's still kind of vanilla.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know if you heard what Cody said.
No.
He said she's beige.
Not beige.
But yeah, you know, whatever. Crystal's grown up, and like I'm normally team Sutton, but She's a big extra. So we get to Vegas. They're there, and
Yes.
it's Crystal's 40th birthday, and Erica
Erica.
puts together this whole Magic Mike experience.
Right. Which I loved. And I thought it was funny because Erica was like, yeah, I gave up fighting for Lent. And like she truly,
Yeah.
I mean, she's just relaxed and chill and
Yeah, it must be the Ozempic or whatever good pill she's on. But yeah, like
But
she's
she's also
really,
been cleared a lot of her charges, and the lawsuits have kind of like backed down. Where Tom is really, I think, going to take the brunt of it.
Maybe she got her diamonds back.
maybe she got her earrings back. I don't know. Is there a way to find out if she ever got her earrings back?
She did.
She did?
She did. The judge ruled that basically, you couldn't trace back the funds and say, okay, well, he took the money from this source and he bought it from there. So the judge just basically ruled, like give her earrings back. They're 20 years old. It was probably tied to some lawsuit, but not this lawsuit.
Wow.
Yeah.
But she got her $3 million earrings back.
No, I think they were 1.3, but they're probably worth more now.
That's what she said, that they paid like whatever price for it, but they were more expensive.
Sorry, guys. I gotta be a better blogger. I should have already known that. I'm failing you.
That's okay. Erica Jane's my girl, so I can love her.
Failing you. All right, so she got the earrings back. Maybe that's why she's got a little pep in her step then. I don't know.
Yeah. And I think probably her money situation, I mean, it's, she's going to be doing her residency in Las Vegas. So, I mean, things are on the upswing as far as her career. She's getting back to like a normal life where she's not constantly on the offense.
Oh, and everybody's taglines suck this season, by the way. The horrendous taglines.
Yes, because I'm like
getting a horse. Like if I bought a horse instead of not what not, I got a horse. Like
Erica's could have been easily, when you think you've lost it all, always bet on blonde, which is the name of her show.
See?
Yeah, they need to dump their tagline.
Like in Beverly Hills, it's always something with anyway.
See, Sutton picked up no, hers was Beverly Hills. Someone says something about Beverly Hills, and I'm like, oh, that's Kyle's gig.
See if I can find it. RH.
Erica, I was told it was in my
13 taglines.
See, I love me some Erica Jane.
Oh, and where is this Anne Marie person? She's like a full-time cast member, and she hasn't been. Was she on the first show for like a minute?
I don't remember who she was. Does she have a tagline?
She's on the show as a full-time cast member.
Have we seen her?
I don't think so. Maybe in the first show.
But she doesn't have a tagline.
She does.
She does?
Here, I don't know if I could play it if I'll get in trouble. Well, we'll just see it. Maybe if I'll pause every 5. So hold on, I'll play it. I don't know if I'm gonna. I'm afraid to. I don't want Bravo to like.
Just let them look it up themselves. Then.
Here, okay, hold on. Okay, so Garcel's is I may act for a living, but I never fall for a bad performance.
Okay.
Who needs a knight in shining armor when you have your own horse?
Yeah, because we find out.
Did you hear that? I'm not doing a good job. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, who needs a knight in shining armor when you could own your own horse? I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Like, okay, she bought a horse. What is she going to do with this horse?
All right, let's go to the next one.
Does she ride?
The best part about losing everything is getting it all back.
Erica, yeah, getting it all back. See, she should have did the whole bet on blonde thing. Would have been much better.
Oh, Bravo, please don't strike me. Hold on. please.
We love you, Andy.
please don't strike me. Hold on, next one.
Pineapple.
Oh, is Niecy in here? All right, here's the next one.
Fashion is my language, and I speak it fluently.
Fashion is her language, and what?
And I speak it fluently.
Oh.
Okay, to read.
Yeah, and they were also late for their panel probably because Dorit was taking pictures.
Okay, so here.
And I speak it fluently. They say wisdom comes with age, but I'm proving otherwise.
That was Crystal's. They say that wisdom comes with age, but I'm proving otherwise.
Yeah, because she's so
You just
cute
turned
and-
40.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I mean, it's like she's one of those exceptionally politically correct people. You know.
Are we still live? I'm waiting for Bravo to strike me. Wait, are we still good?
We're live.
Like, I'm so afraid to play anything from TV. Hold on.
We can't hear it that clearly, so if that makes you feel better.
Next one.
I may put you to sleep for a living, but I always keep one eye open.
See?
It's hard to outrun rumors.
Okay, what did she
Who is
say?
Amory?
What did she say? Something about what I do for a living?
Where is she? Why is she not on any of the trips?
Whose friend is she?
I don't know.
Okay.
Look.
Good show.
I may put you to sleep for a living, but I always keep one eye open.
Who is Amory?
So maybe she's an anesthesiologist if she puts
Who
you
is
to sleep
she?
for a living? Yeah,
Why
I
haven't
have no
you
idea.
seen her?
because she's sleeping. She says I may be sleeping for a living, but I keep one eye open, so maybe she's sleeping.
Like, where are you at, girl? Like, I haven't seen you.
Come on out of the bushes.
But luckily, I'm in rumors.
And then here's Kyle.
It's hard to outrun rumors, but luckily, I'm in better shape than ever.
Oh, okay. That's boring. She's no longer drinking. She's like
Horrible.
a fitness addict and, yada, yada, yada.
Horrible, horrible taglines.
Yeah.
And with a ghost housewife that we haven't seen.
Yeah, true. Like Potomac has a couple. I know you don't watch it, but Potomac has a
No,
couple.
I watch
of good
Potomac.
ones.
I mean, like, I do like Potomac. I'm just not as glued into it as, like, I don't watch it religiously, but I know enough about it to.
Yeah, Giselle's is witty because she incorporated all her daughter's names.
But I don't know what a samurai girl is.
Yeah,
Okay, so Magic Mike. So,
they
they're all
go
saying,
out to dinner, and I guess Sutton is trying to eat whatever kind of ball it was.
oh, maybe that's why we haven't seen her. Did they cut her out of the show?
Oh.
Huh.
But they couldn't have cut her out of the show.
Yeah,
She
because
still
they
has a
filmed
tagline.
together. I don't know.
But she still has a tagline. If they cut her out, they would have cut her tagline.
I'll look into it and I'll see what I
Okay.
can find out.
Her husband, I know, made some controversial remarks, and people were like, keep the politics out of it.
So so they're all saying, like, not to wear a skirt. Everybody needs to wear pants.
Right. So if you want to go up on stage and you're going to a strip show, wear pants.
Good to know.
Apparently so. I guess we should ask our former resident. I mean,
What? Who? Huh?
Cody? Didn't you say he was a stripper?
He was a stripper, yes.
So were people more inclined to come up on stage in pants?
He was a male stripper for males, so
Okay.
yeah, there wasn't many girls in the audience.
We never put our face in crotches, and that would never happen because there was no touching allowed.
You have to go to the back room for that type of action. The champagne room.
And I couldn't make sense of Sutton's reaction. I mean, she's like, "Oh my gosh, oh my! Well, I wore pants, and I also had panties." What was she?
Well,
gonna
she
chuck
was
them up on
mad.
the
They were watching. She was watching a show, and then she's like, "Looks like I wear pants for no reason," because Erica and Crystal were called up.
And then she gets mad, and she's on the board of the ballet.
The American Ballet, and she's like, "I can't be here with y'all legs spread eagle and those men's faces up in them." And she storms off. She was mad. I get
Yeah,
this is being super extra.
yeah, and it's like, I'm on the so what? If you were up on stage and, he hikes you up and you throw your legs around him, does that mean you're not supposed to be on the board of the American Ballet?
I don't know. Like, she was pissed off that she wasn't like one of the, and I have to agree with Kyle and Erica.
Yes,
Like,
100%.
that you were pissed off because you weren't picked. You weren't one of the cool girls that went on stage. You wore pants for no reason.
But I mean, had she stuck around, because when Crystal and Erica came off stage, then they pulled Kyle up
With a dress.
with a dress.
If you
And
want to call
Kyle
it a
looked like
dress.
she was having, and she was like, "Oh, Mauricio wouldn't have cared if some guy's licking whipped cream off me."
We're way past that. But yeah, she was all butthurt that she didn't get picked to go on stage. And like, what did you think was going to happen when you went to a Magic Mike?
With Erica knowing a couple of the dancers, that they were going to, get them up on stage, and that they were going to give them like extra VIP.
Oh, of course they were filming it. This all has to be done by production beforehand. Like it wasn't like they just walked into the Magic Mike and the people at Magic Mike Vegas didn't know they were coming with the camera crews and this and that and the other. Of course they knew, and since Erica planned it, of course she was going to go on stage because she's Erica.
Right.
And, it was Crystal's birthday. And then Kyle got the whipped cream action. And then Sutton's all just go with the puss on her face. It's all pouting.
And then, I'm going to the restroom.
I can't be around this, y'all. I'm on the American Ballet Foundation. You can't be having your hoo-has in men's faces. I can't stand for that. Come on.
But yeah, it was just very odd to me. And then it was funny because they're like, "Oh, we have to go now because Sutton's very upset." And Erica's like, "Okay, let her pout."
It's so stupid, and I haven't liked Erica. Last season she was a nightmare. She's just been,
yes.
But I have to say, I didn't mind Erica this episode. I was actually, and when they were in the limo and Crystal goes to Sutton, she goes, "Well, if I don't mind it, why are you so offended?" Like, and you can hear Erica laughing in the back.
Because like Erica made some kind of quip, and I can't remember the quip, but she was like, basically like, "Why are you so offended? We weren't. We were the ones up on stage, not you." Like if Sutton went on stage and the guy had his head in her crotch, I could see where she'd get a little upset and use the American Ballet, but not because she wore pants and she didn't get the attention she so deserved.
I think if Sutton went on stage and she would have no problem going spread eagle, and I don't think the American Ballet Foundation would have cared one bit about him.
Yeah, no.
Like,
okay, just keep your donations coming. We'll forgive you.
And even Garcel was like, "Girl, like, come on." And
Garcel, it's not about the pants. It's like, oh no.
She was that disgusted. I mean, she gave it away. She said, I wore my pants for nothing. That was the giveaway.
And then she's like, I mean, it's like sometimes she's looking like she's embarrassed, and then she's not, and then she's liking the show, and then she's embarrassed again, and then she's, putting her head down, and it was all very odd. I gotta do something with my hair.
Because who was the one that planned the trip? Was it Sutton's trip to Vegas?
I think Erica did.
No, I think Erica planned it.
Did Erica plan Magic Mike, or did Erica plan the whole trip? Because it's always one housewife that it's their idea, which it isn't. It's always production's idea. Like it's not. Did you know that? Like, these housewives aren't like planning this. Like, oh, I just thought, how about we all go to Ireland? No, it's production. Like, and you have to go. It's not like
maybe Sutton did. Maybe Sutton and Garcel.
I thought it was.
But that seems odd because her and Crystal didn't get along all that great.
Yeah, but now Sutton and Crystal are thick as thieves. They walk.
Well, maybe it was because they, of course, went on a private jet. So
I don't. It's not Erica's anymore. She can't afford the private jets. They're gone.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Erica could probably, borrow a jet.
she acted like a big baby, and then what does Sutton do? She like walks it back, when they're back at the hotel. She's like, y'all, I'm just sorry. I'm sorry, Erica. And Erica's like, yeah, no, it's fine. And everyone was waiting for Erica to like jump down. I was like, all right, Erica. And like, again, I have not been Erica's biggest fan the last couple of seasons. I'm like, Erica, give it to her. Because, and
but here's what I didn't like. Like Sutton or Garcel didn't even call Sutton out on her bullshit. It's just
no, Garcel kind of did though.
Not enough for me.
No, not enough. But again, they're friends. So like, but
yeah.
Garcel was like, when she was having and hawing Sutton at while they were still in the club, and she looks at Sutton, she's all like, pfft. And then Garcel looks over to, I think was it Dorit sitting next to her, or and she's like, something's up with Sutton,
yeah.
And then which I didn't like, Erica Kyle, when Kyle, Sutton, and Garcel were outside by the bathroom, Kyle texted everybody, we have to leave. Sutton's upset. I wouldn't have left. Why?
Yeah, because Erica was like, who cares? Let her go back to the hotel then.
Yeah.
It's like, and I can see where she had that position because, Mikey, who is her creative director, his partner was one of the performers in Magic Mike. Because later Erica was like, well, we see next week. She was like, are you going to apologize to my friends?
Yeah. And Sutton's going to do it.
Yeah. Hey, Coco.
I mean, I don't know why Sutton has to apologize to the dancers.
Well, I mean, she should more apologize to the group, but I think I'm just wondering how much the dancers really noticed it. I mean, they didn't care, because Sutton also had her, dollar bills in hand.
Yeah, she was ready. Like, what did you think you're going to a crocheting circle? What did you think was going to happen? You're going to make some quilts?
Not the crocheting circle.
You're going to make some quilts? What is it, book club? But whatever. It is what it is. All right. So, what time is it? I don't watch 90 Day Fiancé anymore, but I know a lot of you people do. I haven't watched it, and the only good thing is I haven't watched that show in how many months now? 2 months?
I think it's been
since the last time we recapped it. That's how long it's been. Have you been watching it?
I have, but only because nothing's on. But Potomac started, so.
And I have to say, I just am so much happier not watching it anymore. But I don't want to.
I mean, it's positively ridiculous. I mean, there's, I know off subject, but there's this trans woman who is just so extra.
Well, there's that other woman who I saw, who has kind of like Darcy-esque with the plastic surgery. I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is that her?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know she was trans.
Yeah. So now it's funny because when I'll watch it with my mom and she's like, is that a real girl or is that a real boy?
Oh, I thought it was a born female. But anywho, it's just, and then there's just actors and musicians. It just whatever. But
yeah. Oh no, Magic Mike from the movie with Channing Tatum. Whew.
It's a good movie. We didn't watch the third one yet. All right, so
third one was
They get back to the hotel room, and then they're all sitting around, and they're all having a good time. And then I was like, and then Garcel drops the bomb about her not feeling comfortable talking about her children in front of the group.
Which I thought was shitty.
I did too. I thought that was extra on Garcel's part.
And I get where she could be kind of defensive because of what happened. But I think truly in Garcel's mind.
She's going to trust a bear with Dorit. That was against Dorit.
Yeah, and she truly, honestly, Garcel believes someone in that friend group was behind the attack.
Oh, I believe it too. And I think that's why Diana's not around anymore, to be honest with you. I think it was Diana.
No, I don't think no. Because she was going to hire the attorney and all that other stuff.
Yeah, when you have a lot of money, you could do a lot of things to bury and hide stuff. If it were me and I had all that money and I was the one that sent the bots to attack Garcel's kid, why wouldn't I also say, you know what, I'm going to hire the world's best attorney to find out who this person is?
You're never going to find out who did that. I mean, I'm sure someone has a VPN that you're never going to find out who did it. It was terrible, but I thought it was real shitty of Garcelle. I mean, it's like, come on.
And
I
where's the
get
update on that, by the way?
What's that?
Where's the update on Diana's, case against trying to find out who attacked Garcelle's?
She's been too busy having a baby.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Because she miscarried, and then she just recently, like, her baby's now 4 months old.
Well, congratulations. But yeah, there's somebody definitely in that friend group. Maybe it was Renna. I don't know. Does anybody miss Renna?
I don't think anyone in that friend group would truly come after someone's kid.
I think so.
Oh, I don't know.
I've seen housewives hire people to attack. I've seen it. I know for a fact that happens.
Sucks. But I just, I think the way she said it, because they were saying, she's getting together with Oliver and, kind of what, he's got his life back on track and da-da-da-da. And No, I don't blame perfectly. I don't blame, but like, I thought everything was going really well, and then Garcelle said that, and then she says well, Erica apologized, Kyle apologized, so who left is in that equation? It's Dorit. Sorry, it's Dorit. So pretty much that was at Dorit. Yeah.
And does Dorit deserve it? Yeah, but I don't know.
I think I didn't think Dorit deserved it. I mean, she was not the one who said anything to.
Well, Dorit was actually the only one present when that happened, I think, when Erica said that.
But I mean, what was she supposed to do? I mean, she was like, Erica, you can't say that.
Erica. Let me call PK. Bubba. Did you hear? Bubba, did you hear what Erica
Bubby
said? Bubba.
Someone said it earlier. It's Bubby. Bubby.
Okay, Bubba. I like Bubba better.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Sherry, we still have ours in the fridge. They're delicious. You will love them.
Yeah, but that was basically the gist of the whole episode was Sutton losing her mind at the strip show. And then Garcelle basically saying, I don't trust you people around my children.
And I agree, with Sir Garcelle, because they made a mockery of it, but it was Kyle, Dorit, and Erica. I mean, it wasn't Crystal doing it. It wasn't Sutton doing it. It wasn't this Amory woman who is a figment of people's imagination, even though she has a tagline for the show. I don't even think Renna said anything bad about her kids. And that's saying a lot for Renna.
Yeah, no, I think because out of all of them, Erica doesn't have small children. I mean, her son is an adult. He's a professional, where the rest of the ladies have children who are one day going to be on social media. So they understand the implications that it can have, and they all have this hands off, the kids, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of Garcelle.
Oh, I like Garcelle. I like her a lot.
There's something about her. I don't know.
What movie were we just watching with Garcelle in it? I'm like, oh my God, it's Garcelle. Oh, Spider-Man, like one of the new Spider-Man movies. I'm
really?
She had literally 2 lines in it. She was the wife of the bad guy in the first the first Spider-Man movie. I'm like, oh look, it's Garcelle.
That's right, because you watched all the Marvel comics.
Yeah, I did. So now I'm like, oh my God, look at Garcelle being in a Marvel movie. But I was hoping she would have a bigger part, and I do like her. And I like how she says, she puts it out there, and when Garcelle told Erica last season, Erica, I don't have to make you look bad. You could do that all on yourself. I mean, God, that might be one of the best best reads in Housewife history.
Yeah.
And everyone's face was when Kyle's shocked, he's but Garcelle is quick. She's kind of like a nice Kenya.
Yes.
And you know how much, Kenya's my favorite.
Kenya.
But
Give me 1 second. Keep talking.
Kenya is, she's a shade assassin, right? But Garcel does it with a smile on her face, and it kind of lands better because you really don't see it coming. When Kenya's reading you, what's about to hit. But when Garcel is like a little, like maybe like a little sniper from the side action when she does it that way.
Sniper from the side.
Remember that? The sniper from the side from who called Erica that? Was it Garcel?
No, it was Erica said that about LVP when the one woman who her husband was a baseball player. She was only on what? Like
she came in like half season.
Yeah. Kathy? No.
She was in like 4 episodes, but she was a full-time housewife, probably much like Anne-Marie, whoever this woman is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because they were talking about LVP, and she was like, "Yeah, I think she's a sniper from the side."
That's a good question, Lulu. Laura Lulu. Jesus Christ, Laura Lulu. There we go. Yeah, that might have been something. And knowing Eric, well, not that I know her personally, but I could see Erica saying, by the way.
But see, I can also.
By the way, make sure you don't include the blonde in the back with pants.
But I can see Erica saying, okay, little Miss Prim and Proper, Georgia Peach, don't go near her because, she's too prim and proper for this. So I can see her saying, hey, like, don't pick her because she's going to lose her shit. But here we find out she loses her shit because she wasn't picked.
Whatever you do, don't pick the girl on the end, the blonde.
Don't pick the girl in the cat outfit. The cat.
You don't want her on stage. Orphans.
See, Erica only knew the one guy, but I'm sure, they knew who, all of them knew who they were. I mean,
I miss my Erica voice. I haven't done it in so long. Oh God. But what else? Anything else we got?
I think that was it. The next, that was pretty much 45 minutes dedicated to Sutton and her pants.
Now we get to see that Denise comes back in some capacity, so I always like Denise.
Because she says something to, I don't know if, because the way that editing makes it look that she says something to Erica, but.
Well, doesn't she call like Erica like the worst person on earth? Or something like
but
that?
Is she really saying that about her, or is she saying it to someone else?
And,
or is she saying it like bringing up Rinna?
You?
And saying, hey, your friend is the worst person on earth.
The only men allowed on stage are pants. I gave up cursing these bitches out for Lent. Does anybody miss Rinna?
Not really.
Yeah, me neither.
I would like to see Eileen back.
No.
Yeah,
Eileen was like, how dare you be like Eileen? No, Eileen was still like working the soap when she was on Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Eileen never really lit my boards up or anything like that.
They did ask out of all the housewives, this was on one of the Bravo panels that I watched today, they asked which cast member would they like to see back, and it was Camille or
Brandy. Those are my two guests. My two things.
No, it was Camille or then she just said the Richards, and she goes, well, I guess it could be Denise or Kim. And then, Kyle was like, of course I would pick, and Teddy was also
no, God, not Teddy. No. No, I wouldn't mind Camille being back because she's messy and I love her. And I wouldn't mind Brandy being back, but the whole thing with Caroline Manzo now, I don't know.
Yeah.
And they're about to, I don't think they're going to show that season now at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I checked up on. So, and then, Ramona got disinvited to BravoCon because of her little racism, her racist remarks, and they were thinking about pulling the plug on that, but I think they're going to air it anyways.
Yeah, because they were actually on their that was one of the panels that I hadn't watched yet, was the Ultimate Girls Trip Legacy.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why Kelly Ben Simone's on there. I mean, she wasn't
Scary
that
Island.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't that.
She was an idiot.
I mean, she was on for a hot season.
Are they going to make another season of Crappy Lake or in a different place?
I've heard so.
We actually enjoyed that.
I didn't watch the first one, but I heard it was good.
Oh no, you should watch it. You should. Crappy Lake. It was good. It was like, you know, the simple life, like in menopause. Yeah,
my mom liked it. So maybe I will, since we're, you know, finally the actor strike is over and the writer strike is over, and, you know, we can get back to our normal programming.
Oh, you didn't hear, Sly? Like, you know, Brandy may have grabbed, allegedly, Caroline's kitty cat or something like that when they were filming.
Yeah. Brandy can be a little handsy when she's drunk. And then I also heard that the waiter who was at Blue Ridge Manor?
At Bluestone Manor?
Bluestone Manor is filing harassment charges against Bravo.
Dorinda?
Huh?
Wait, when at Dorinda's house when they did season 2?
Yeah.
Why? Who harassed him?
He's saying the cast did. So it's like, hello, that's been 2 years ago and you're just now bringing it up?
It's so stupid because, and I felt bad because like Vicky was like, why did like last season they go to like Turks and Caicos and we're stuck in Dorinda's house with all these rules? Like, I mean, Dorinda was like a little bit of like a Nazi in that house, like,
she really
with the rules and everything like that. But whatever. Dorinda's going to be on the Legacy show. Wait, let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I thought it was her, Ramona, Sonia,
Alex,
Kelly Ben Simone.
Hold on, I got
Luann.
Let's see. Oh. Wait. Oh, that's Thailand. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, they did kind of get the short end of the stick because, you know, not
Kelly,
anything. I think it would have been nice to have them like
Sonia, Ramona, and Kristen. Like, who cares about Kristen? Like,
yeah, I think it would have been nice to have them like meet at Bluestone Manor, like stay for a couple days, and then go to whatever exotic location, and then like come back to Bluestone Manor.
Could you imagine Erica at that? I gotta get out of here. Like, could you imagine Erica like listening to Dorinda's rules? But yeah, I think we're good. I don't want to keep everybody. It's 10 after 8, and I'm kind of tired. So tomorrow night, hopefully, if we can get back on track and do Sister Wives. Hey, Pipsqueak, you're coming in as we're going, but I mean, we can keep the party going. I don't know what else to talk about. Any other housewives? Oh, hibbity bibbity. Williams.
John, you might be my longest relationship in a hot minute.
That is 2 years and 4 months. That's the entirety of my membership.
Pretty much.
No, it is. I got my membership in August of 21. So that's about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say about the show. I think we covered it. Hopefully tomorrow we could do Sister Wives. And then we have to do a show dedicated to the villains. That's on Thursday nights, right?
Thursdays, yes.
All right.
Yeah, I finally watched the 2 episodes that I missed because.
So, what do you think of New York?
Yeah.
She had it coming.
Yeah. And Omarosa is just, you know, the whole, political strategist. I hope she gets booted.
They're all afraid of her. Like, if I were in the house, Omarosa would have been out first.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Because who do you want to win, though?
Who do I like left in the house? I kind of was rooting for Jack, because I can't believe he was the first one out.
Oh, I do. Like, yes, he was a villain, but he doesn't have, like, the gameplay, if you will.
Yeah, because, like, he's on Bravo. It's not like, all these people, like Johnny Bananas, that's all he does for a living is the challenge.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, I was reading, he said he hasn't had, like, a regular job since, like, 1985 or something.
Why not? He's already made, like, $2 million from winning. He won 7 times. Like, why? These people, like, all you have to do is get on, like, Big Brother or Survivor or just once, and then be on the challenge for, like, forever.
Yeah.
Because even if you don't win, they're still getting paid.
Right, because the season that he won, where he got a bulk of his money is you had a partner that you had to make it through.
Yeah,
and then at the end, and at the end, you determined of whether or not you wanted to split with him. And he was like, no, I'm taking the money and going. Which after that, he, had a series of not winning. So I like Tanisha. Is that her name?
I like Tanisha. I wouldn't mind her winning. I don't like that Shake guy. He needs to go.
Yeah, I think he'll go this week. But I like her, because she's definitely different than, she was back in, she's a mom now. And
Anfisa is just a wet blanket. She has absolutely no personality or character, but of all the people, Anfisa, Bobby, Corinne, Johnny, I would want Tanisha to win. That's who I want.
And then I know Johnny's also going to be on, Johnny Bananas is going to be on the next season of Traitors.
The Traitors. I saw that too. And I didn't watch that I didn't watch the first season of that.
It was good.
But when does that start?
I don't know. Because, like, I love Kate Chastain, and she was hysterical.
Hey, Heather. Love you too. I don't know. Hopefully, he'll be more. Is Sandy and Schwartz and Sandy still open? Is that still in business?
Yes. And you know what? When I was watching these BravoCon panels today, like, they had a Vanderpump, and of course, LVP was there. And, people were trying to bring up things that happened last season. And she was like, no, we're not going to talk about that. Because people were like, James, where do you get some of these quips you come up with? Like a worm with a mustache. And, and she just was like shutting it down and, oh, you have to, we have moved on, none of these people are perfect. And it's like, Lisa, shut up.
Yeah, I saw Danielle style, like, and then she wouldn't leave. Danielle wouldn't leave. It was like 4:00 in the morning. She's like, oh, who's awake? Show me your bathroom. Like, come on, Danielle. She was soaking in that airtime for as much as she can get out of it. And then I think Spencer Pratt is the guy.
Yeah.
And he walks in and, like, they're like, who are you? He's like, Spencer. They're like, Spencer who? I'm like, oh, poor Spencer. How long has it been? 20 years since The Hills was on? People you remember? Spencer and Heidi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't say when.
Married, right?
It doesn't say when. It just said that they announced it shortly after the first season ended.
Yeah. So Spencer not getting the traction he used to get. I never watched one episode of The Hills, but even I know.
I didn't either.
Cody watched The Hills. He's a Hills watcher.
I tried to get into it, but like I didn't do Laguna Beach or anything.
No,
like
me neither.
So.
Cody watched Laguna, the real OC. That's why, like, when that show, the OC, was on, like, it's the real OC. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna call it.
Okie dokie.
At the hour mark too. Guys, thanks everybody for being here. And hopefully this week we'll be back on a better schedule. I'm trying to rejoin the land of the living. So,
so hopefully tomorrow, Sister Wives.
And then Beverly Hills, and if there's something that happens in 90 Day, I'd be happy to talk about it, but I'm not going to watch a show and recap it. So it's not going to happen anymore. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great night. Wicked, thank you for joining me at the last minute. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, knock on wood. Guys, thanks so much. Have a good night, everybody.